Hey, what's up guys, Aiden here. So today we got Logan Paul and this has been created by AwnJah. So big shout out to AwnJah for providing this for the channel and for the community. This is his version of Logan Paul and we're about to jump into the sliders right now. So Logan Paul has a fight coming up with Floyd Mayweather and that's kind of got him back in the spotlight when it comes to the martial arts world. And I think it's a boxing fight they're going to do next February. So let's have a look at AwnJah's version of Logan Paul. So the stance he's gone for is hen and brow, and then the rest of the stuff you can copy from what you see there. Nickname you can change to whatever you want, and social media handle, look up what his one is, I guess. For his appearance, we're going to jump into the hair first. For his hair, we've gone for hair number 43, eyebrows, brows 9, and there's a little bit of tattoos on top as well. Same thing with the facial hair. Got the facial hair with a little bit of tattoo layering added on as well. And for the hair color, it is dark blonde, eyebrows light brown, facial hair dark brown, and body hair we have dark brown, but he doesn't actually have any body hair. And damn, you know what? When you look at him from like that, the body type, like this is Logan Paul's body type. It fits him so well. So definitely they've picked the right one there. So good job there, AwnJah. Common eyes grey is the pick for the eyes. I've never seen those used before, but it actually works. So that's cool. Body 16, and then skin tone, there were two options. I think tone 2 was one of them, and then tone 5 is the other one. I kind of like tone 5, so I've gone for tone 5, but in the tutorial, tone 2 as well, guys, whichever one you prefer. For the head, let's jump in, and then we'll have a look at the tattoos at the end. So working off template 14, and then let's go all the way to the start. Follow what you see on the screen to get the same results as what we have here. There's another creator out there called Emerald Crab, and he's got his own version of Logan Paul based off a different face template. So well worth checking out that one as well, guys, if you're interested in just having a look, I guess, at what the community has created. And this one is AwnJah's version, and yeah, I think he's done a fantastic job, to be honest. And that's why as soon as I saw this one, I quickly just pinged him a message. I was like, dude, please, let's get that code, bro. Give me that code. When is it done? When is it done? And yeah, man, like literally a day later, he's sorted it all out for us. So yeah, all good there. So now we've got Mayweather from AwnJah, we've got Logan Paul from AwnJah, we've got Roy Nelson, and I've got Undertaker on the way from him as well. Don't forget, obviously, the Manny Pacquiao. I think he's got one of the best Manny Pacquiaos that have been made as well. And yeah, let's see what else this guy comes up with, man. I'm really impressed by his work and like dedication to it as well. He says he spends like about 3 hours, 4 hours on each CAF across multiple days as well, which is like, you know, it's a lot of attention to detail, a lot of work. So we appreciate that, mate, and thanks for sharing it with us. So let's jump into the tattoos. Let's go to the bottom, and we're starting with the eyebrows. We've got Angels and Demons number 1. What I'm going to do at the end of the video, I'm going to attach another video as well that was provided to me by AwnJah, so you guys can see exactly how he's done it, but I'll give you the gist of what I've done around what he's done. And if I can get this tattoo to show up, hang on. What I'll do actually, see, what I'm trying to do is resize it so you guys can see basically like, hang on, there, if I hold it up, how did I do it? Hold L1, yeah, okay, so yours is gonna look something like over here like this. So what you wanna do, rotate it, flip it, hold down on the D-pad, left on the D-pad, down on the D-pad, left, and then, well, maybe not that thin, but you wanna get it quite thin. For some reason, this tattoo, we can really squish it a lot, and then basically a little bit less than that. When you can squish it when it's just like stretched out, so do it then, and then bring it up here, and then L1 and right stick until you get into position, and then basically it's just like the edge of his eyebrow, and we add it on like that. Make a copy of it by pressing the left stick in, and then bring it across to the other side. Do the same on the other side. Those are his two eyebrows. Next up, we got the eye shadow, I guess you could call it. Give it a little bit of shape. So shape's number 9. Without it looks like that. With it, get a little bit of shading going. And yeah, let's just flip that over so you guys can see what yours would look like that. Triangle, flip it up. Left stick, left D-pad to fade it. Left L1 and down, L1 and left. Drag it up, and then yeah, just sort of resize it, and then press left on the D-pad to fade it in till you get it to the right position. Make a copy of that by pressing the left stick in, drag it across, and put one on the other side as well. And then that just gives them a bit of shading. Next up, we are looking at the facial hair. So I mean, you guys can all you got to do is pretty much, I mean, everyone's probably going to do it slightly differently, but what you want to do is use Irizumi 3 and just layer around his facial hair, so yours will look, I guess, something like that. So I resized it all the way down, and like I said, I'll attach AwnJah's exact version as well at the end of this video, but I'll show you what I've done. Something like that, and then drag it up, and then basically just make copies of it, put another one over here. And it's really good, this Irizumi 3, because it actually looks a lot like facial hair, so I might start using this on my CAFs as well, man. It's got a very like grainy look to it, and it works really well, kind of to fit around the facial hair that is in the game. And then obviously you want to fade it a bit, don't want to make it too dark, just fade it in a little bit. Same again, I'll put one over here, got one down here, yeah. So, oh no, I've moved that, no, why did I? Alright, it was about there. And then got this one over here, which just connects to his hairline. And then yeah, just literally keep layering it until you're happy with kind of how the gaps are filled, so it looks natural. And then we've got one that goes right under the lip, just here, like that, fade it in. And then on top of the lips, we've got little ones, smaller versions, so again, you want to resize it. Bit of a nightmare. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so yours will look like that. L1 and left. D-pad down. Stretch it out a bit more. D-pad down again. Stretch it out a bit more. Just to get it all the way to sort of that smallish size. And anyway, it needs to be a bit more blocky. Yeah, something like that. And then fade it in. And basically just go above where his lip is and just follow it all the way across. And just make copies. Press L, stick in. And then you just go all the way across. And what I've done is I double layered it as well, just because I was having a bit of difficulty getting it exactly right. I think AwnJah did it with one layer maybe. I've seen his like, it was just a bit of a nightmare for me to do. I don't know, so I made it smaller, and then I just doubled it. I put a second layer just slightly on top of the first one. Third one is over here. One that goes there. And then final bit of the tutorial, guys, we have Angels and Demons number 1, and that is an eyebrow actually. So boom, so L1, and then right stick to the right stick down, left D-pad down, drag up to the top where his eyebrow line is, and then just fill it in. Left on the D-pad to blend it, and Bob's your uncle. Make a copy of it and bring it on the other side. You can flip it as well by pressing horizontal flip, I think, square. Plop one there. And that's a wrap for the tattoos. Last bit of the tutorial, guys. Obviously the gear, I'm going to leave up to you guys. I've gone for blue, polygon blue, legendary blue gloves. And then actually you could even jeans could work. Up to you, depending if you're doing backyard fights or what. But if you want to do the Mayweather fight, then yeah, probably some boxing shorts. I've given him the Strike Force blue gloves as well. And for his mouth guard, he has the Chuck Liddell Ice. Got Chuck Liddell Ice going on. And final bit, I guess a top. I didn't give him a top. Let's see what they got. Give him a blue top or something. Long sleeve. Final bit, yeah, let's have a look. Accessories. Give him a cowboy hat. Whatever else you want to do. Super Saiyan. I had a wrestler one, kind of worked, didn't it? Did they add anything new to the neck stuff? I seen this scarf grey. Scarves, and no, nothing new there. Alright, cool, I'm going to leave it at that for the close. I think that's a decent fit. Obviously you can give him UFC gear as well if you want. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the content, then give a shout out to AwnJah in the comments below. Let him know what kind of CAFs you guys want to see next, and I'll take requests as well, and we'll see where we can go. I've got loads of videos scheduled, and I've got another boxer coming from one of my subscribers, so I'm going to get that one up. Larry Holmes, probably next week, early next week. I'll try and get Larry Holmes out. I've got a few other videos scheduled on the schedule. Let's have a look. Real quick, who we got coming up? We've got Borcal, we've got Rodtang, we've got Anthony Joshua, we've got Dylan Dennis, we've got Johnny Lawrence. Those are all ready and uploading, and then obviously I'm going to go through some of the other ones that I've got, get those ready for you guys as well, and then we'll take it from there, guys. Alright then, I'm Aiden, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.